Live everywhere. Welcome to the first Monday morning style session of spring. Hope everyone is doing well. Okay, let me go live. Here I go. Here I go. How are you guys? Welcome to this week's Monday morning style session. Excited to be back live with you this morning. As you know, if you watched last week's was recorded as I was in Chicago, freezing in Chicago, but we had the best time. Today, I'm super, super excited because I am kicking off today at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So 2 hours from now, I'm kicking off the spring round of my Closet Confidence Workshop series. If you have not done my Closet Confidence Workshop series, you are missing out. It is free. It is transformative. We're going to work on your wardrobe for a week together, and you're going to want to join us for that. So the link is everywhere, or comment closet below this video, wherever you're watching it. I'll make sure you get the link. So I wanted to talk today. Hello. Good morning, everybody. About what it looks like to build a confidence inspiring wardrobe. I had such a great conversation last night I was volunteering at youth at my church with one of the other women who volunteers with me, and we've been friends for a couple of years, and she's been following me on social media for a couple of years. And she said she just kind of had an epiphany this weekend when she heard me in one of my videos say, pay attention to how an outfit makes you feel. And so she started thinking about that, and she was going through the process of editing her closet, which we all know is not fun. We all know editing your closet is an overwhelming process. She was going through that closet, and she put on her closet and put on an outfit and sent me a picture of the outfit. And she said, I love this outfit. So, good morning, everyone. So the outfit that she was referring to that was her confidence inspiring outfit was a pair of jeans, a white t-shirt, a beautiful navy blazer. She has soft coloring and a cool pair of sneakers. And she said, I could wear this every day. When the weather is, when it's appropriate for the weather, I could wear this every day. I feel so good in this. She also said that she went out and got a lot of comments, like positive comments, a lot of compliments, and just a lot of people just like looking her way. And she just felt like it changed her day. And so that's the point of building and truly my heartbeat behind encouraging you to build a confidence inspiring wardrobe is the effect that it has on your day, on your productivity, on your energy, on your mental health, on your well-being, on your positivity, like all the things, right? So today I'm going to break down what it looks like to build a confidence inspiring wardrobe. And then again, comment Closet Confidence if you want the link to join us in 2 hours at 11 a.m. so we can kick off the Closet Confidence Workshop series together. Okay, the first thing is, let's talk about what a confidence inspiring wardrobe means. The first thing I would say is that a confidence inspiring wardrobe is about feeling good in your clothes. It's not about wearing trends for trends' sake. It is important to be modern. It is not important to wear trends. And it's definitely not important to wear every single trend that you see. So it's really about like checking in with yourself when you put something on, and not just wearing something because you've heard it's trendy, or you've heard it's cool, or you've heard you should have it, but putting something on and checking in with yourself and asking yourself, how does this make me feel? So keeping it modern and still checking in with yourself, that's the balancing act we're trying to get with our style. It also comes from knowing your style, dressing for your body, and wearing what makes you feel beautiful. So we talked about wearing what makes you feel beautiful and really asking yourself, if this does not feel like you're never going to feel great in it. But then that's an extension of knowing your style and knowing what you love and knowing who you are, and then dressing for your body, which is another side to the same coin, right? So knowing who you are and what you love, dressing yourself, dressing your body, honoring your body, those are all key components of building a confidence inspiring wardrobe. So the goal is a wardrobe that supports your life, supports your personal style, supports your preferences, and still looks modern. Okay. Second, I want us to start seeing style as a form of self-respect. So we know that if we are not feeling it, are not feeling great, are feeling under the weather, or maybe we're a little down about something, we won't often take the time to put into making ourselves look and feel our best. Style is a way of saying, I deserve the time that I'm taking to put myself together, and my day deserves that time. It isn't vanity, it is self-care. It's not the only form of self-care. There are a lot of other forms of self-care, but I think it's one of the few forms of self-care where we see immediate results, and where the outward affects the inward, right? Like how we look can really affect how we feel. And of course, how we feel can affect how we look, but how we look can really affect how we feel. And we can change it much more quickly and much more painlessly than we can change other things. So how you present yourself affects your mood, your energy. Of course, it affects how others perceive you. But when you love your outfit, you have a better day. I always say I'm nicer when I like my outfit, right? That was trending on social media for a while. We're nicer when we like our outfits. Okay, the third aspect of building a confidence inspiring wardrobe is understanding what flatters you best. Now, I heard recently someone say, I think it was on Pinterest that I saw a little image with this quote, and it was like, repeat yourself. So the thing about style is if you want to know what flatters you, you want to start with what you look like and repeat yourself. Repeat yourself. So repeat your coloring in your clothes. Repeat the lines of your body in the silhouettes that you're wearing. So understanding body type and proportion, understanding balance, understanding your colors, understanding that your clothes should skim, not squeeze, and not swallow. They should skim. They shouldn't squeeze your body. They shouldn't swallow up your body. Like just understanding how your clothes should fit, and then understanding things like balancing short pieces with long pieces, flowy pieces with fitted pieces. Understanding balance and proportion in your outfits. Those are all keys to building a confidence inspiring wardrobe. And actually, the flattery piece is what we're talking about in today's Closet Confidence workshop. Okay, the next thing is building a wardrobe that feels like you. So it's really, and this is something I'm working on with the women in my Ageless Style program. We're really going to be talking about style archetypes and really looking at what makes something feel like, oh my goodness, this is so me. And so, and I've talked many times about the 3-word style statement, like, my style is bold, creative, and colorful. Whatever, and feminine, whatever your 3 to 5 words are that describe your style, that's a great way to start this process of asking yourself, does this outfit feel like me? Does it align with your style words? So define your personal style words. Maybe yours are artistic, maybe it's classic, maybe it's relaxed, maybe it's natural, maybe it's crisp. Like, what are your style words? And really using those as a tool to assess your outfits. It has to go from here to here, right? We can't just talk about this stuff. We actually have to incorporate it into our wardrobes. When you're building that wardrobe that feels like you, editing is such an important part of the process, and not guilting yourself into holding on to things that you haven't worn, that you were gifted, that you spent a lot of money on, but really asking yourself, like, if this does not feel like me, this is something that does not deserve to be taking up precious real estate in my closet and distracting me from the clothes I actually want to wear. And then investing in core pieces. Again, these core pieces, you still want these core pieces to feel like you, but you want them to mix and match effortlessly. I actually have some items back there. I'm going to talk about a minimal capsule wardrobe where you can kind of get started. I'm going to be doing that in a future video. You can kind of get started and build a foundation of a wardrobe so that you can really start bringing your personal style into your closet. The next thing I want to talk about is what I talked about at the beginning of this video when I said I was talking to my friend yesterday about her outfit. It's the power of a go-to outfit formula. So what you want is you want to identify 3 outfit formulas per season at least, but start with 3 outfit formulas per season that you can wear on repeat and that you've got the components of these outfits. First of all, it focuses your shopping, it focuses your closet editing, but also it makes getting dressed super easy. So she identified an outfit formula for herself as a t-shirt, jeans, sneakers, and a blazer. Now she's got multiple variations of each of those items in her closet. So she can just put on a t-shirt, jeans, a blazer, and sneakers, and have that outfit formula that she knows is going to make her feel confident. So it's important to have a few signature outfits hanging and ready, especially at the beginning when you're still working with this concept. Hang the outfits together. I don't typically recommend this for your entire wardrobe, because I want you to be able to see that your outfits, that your pieces go with more than one item in your closet. But when you're getting started with these outfit formulas, hang those outfits together, and you're going to have go-to outfits that you can grab that will really take the stress and frustration out of getting out the door every single day. So build 3 outfit formulas that always make you feel put together. For me, I really love dresses, espadrilles, and straw bags in spring and summer. I talk about that all the time. In winter, fall, winter, my outfit formula is similar to my friends. I will do a great pair of jeans or a great pair of pants, a blazer, a tee or a bodysuit, and then a cool pair of shoes that works with that outfit. So you want your own versions of outfit formulas for every season. Okay, the next is the role of fabric and comfort and confidence. So there's going to be fabrics that make you feel off and weird and like you're second guessing things all the time. Maybe it's that they don't feel comfortable, or maybe it's that they don't feel like you. For example, I am not a very I really don't like a lot of the menswear inspired fabrics. They just don't feel like me. And when I put them on, I feel like I'm wearing a costume and not an outfit. And that's always a confidence killer. So you want fabrics that feel good on your skin, but also align with your personal style. And that's something to play with. Like, what patterns align with your personal style? What textures align with your personal style? What fabrics align with your personal style? If an outfit is fussy or uncomfortable, you will not feel confident. I will tell you, if you're fussing with your outfit all day long, oh my goodness, that's an instant confidence killer, an instant energy zapper. If you're like constantly like adjusting because your straps are coming out or the shirt is coming untucked, or if you can only stand at a specific angle to make it work. Like, if any of those things are true, you're not going to feel good in your clothes. Balance polish with ease. You have to feel comfortable in your clothes. And I don't mean comfortable like, oh, I could curl up on the couch and eat ice cream in this, but comfortable like this is comfortable enough to carry me through my day. I mean, there's a difference between loungewear and clothing, but you should not feel uncomfortable. You should not feel restricted, and you should not feel like you're wearing a costume. If you do, assess what it is about your outfit that makes it not feel like you. Okay, next, accessorizing with intention. So you really want to ask yourself, what is my brand of accessorizing? Am I a more is more type of person? Am I a less is more type of person? What does that look like in my outfits? And how can I balance my outfits with accessories? And how can I bring my own personal style into my outfits with accessories? So accessories can elevate even the simplest outfits. And you want to ask yourself, what are my go-to accessories and my version of statement accessories going to be going into spring, summer? Like, what does that look like for me? Am I going to be following Netta's edict to look for cocktail rings and brooches? Am I going to be trying more statement earrings? Am I going to be trying hats, or trying a different shoe silhouette? Really be thinking about the spring and summer accessories that are going to go with the outfit formulas that you've come up with, that are really going to feel like you and going to complete all of your outfits. So scarves, earrings, bags, they add polish without a lot of effort, and they're really the easy. If you've just gone through a transition and you feel like you've had to start all over with your wardrobe and nothing fits you, my suggestion is always to start with a cluster or two of modern classics. So my modern classics wardrobe guide will guide you that way. But 6 to 12 like neutral, solid pieces. Don't yawn, because that's what we start with. 6 to 12 neutral, solid pieces, and then have fun with the accessories. Have fun with the accessories, because the accessories are going to keep those pieces from being ho-hum, right? They're going to keep them from being boring. So you want to look at your wardrobe and be like, okay, what kind of accessories is my wardrobe missing? What can I plug in to my wardrobe that's going to make all of my outfits come to life? It's not just Cinderella that believes a great pair of shoes can change your life. I also believe that. And the right shoes can change your posture, can change your presence, it can change your confidence. Okay, next, let's talk about shopping for this confidence inspiring wardrobe. You know how I feel about buy it when you find it, not when you need it. And then never shop under duress. Never shop under duress. I want you to shop your closet, not the stores when events come up. And the only way to do that is to build a wardrobe that checks all the boxes so that you can go into your closet and not go to a store when you're shopping, because nothing is worse than shopping on impulse, spending a lot of money, still not loving what you bought, and ending up having someone else at the event wearing the exact same thing. Like that's not the goal. The goal is to shop your wardrobe. So when you're shopping with purpose, not with impulse. And I'm saying this as a reformed hot shopper. If you go in to a grocery store and you're hungry, you're going to buy the ding dongs and the ho-hos, right? Do they still make any of that stuff? But if you walk in and you've got a list and you've already eaten, you're going to be much more intentional about what you shop for. It's the same with shopping for your clothes. You cannot go into a department store bored, kind of in a bad mood, looking for a pick-me-up, having no idea what you want. You're going to buy all the crazy things. And then 6 months down the road, you're going to be like, who bought this stuff? Who put this in my closet? Where did all this crazy random stuff come from, right? So you're shopping with purpose, not impulse. You want to ask yourself, does this align with my style? Does it align with my lifestyle? And is it flattering? And then you want to build a wardrobe that works together, not where it looks like this part of your wardrobe is not talking to this part of your wardrobe. Okay, next I want to talk about style habits that will boost your confidence daily. Now, these are, I've done whole videos on style habits. If you want me to do another one, I can update my video on style habits, but it's so important. And as a mood person and not a habit person, comment mood or habit. Let me know if you're the type of person who does things on kind of on autopilot, or if you're the type of person who's like, I'm not feeling like that today. Today, I feel like you want to ask yourself, are you a mood or a habit person? As a mood person, instilling some habits around style in my wardrobe have really helped me be much more consistent with style in my own wardrobe. So a couple of the habits that I've adopted that I think are very critical and really game changers are to plan your outfits ahead. So you can plan them for the week, you can plan them the night before, but if you don't plan your outfits, what's going to happen? You're going to wear the same things on repeat. You're not going to get through your favorite pieces in a season. You're going to have that morning struggle and that morning stress. You want to plan your outfits. You want to look at your week. You want to plan your outfits. Habit. Awesome. Habit and mood. I've got one habit, one mood. Hello, Venice Island, Florida. The next habit is to stand tall and practice good posture, something I'm working on all the time and reminding my daughters about. I mean, there is a much it's a huge difference when you walk into a room like this and when you walk into a room like this, right? It's a difference in other people, but most importantly, it's a difference in you, how you feel, how you interact with other people, how engaged you are, how confident you feel, how positive you feel, how energetic you feel. It changes everything. And then really the last style habit I would say is to make sure that, I'm going to say this, you take the daily picture, every single day, take a picture of your outfit. And then at the end of the day, look at that picture of the outfit and ask yourself, how did today's outfit make you feel? It's really checking in with yourself, like my friend did, and saying, this outfit makes me feel amazing. I'm going to do more of this. Or maybe you have the opposite. This outfit doesn't make me feel so fabulous. I'm going to do less of this, right? So style habits are super, super important and can take the guesswork, the daily guesswork out of getting dressed. And that is the goal, because none of us need, except for me, style does not need to be your full-time job. It is my full-time job. It should not be yours. You should get dressed, get out the door, and have a fabulous day. You shouldn't be overthinking it and overstressing it every single time. Mood, habit, mood. Awesome. Okay. Now, I want you to take one of these things that I talked about and take that step today and decide which of these things are you going to act on. Are you going to clean out one section of your closet? Are you going to choose your style words? Are you going to plan an outfit formula that makes you feel amazing? Are you going to commit to a style habit that will uplift every single day, make it easier to show up your best way every single day? Are you going to be assessing your accessories? Are you going to be shopping ahead for the season? I mean, we're already in spring, but shopping a little bit ahead and not shopping under duress or shopping at the last minute. What step are you taking today? I want you to tell me in the comments. And then finally, I want you to join me at 11 a.m. Eastern time. That is about an hour and a half from now for my next round of my Spring Closet Confidence Workshop series. Today, we're talking about repeating yourself. We're talking about finding things that flatter you and bring out your best. And I've got a live workshop every single day for the next 9 days starting today. Yes, they are recorded. Yes, you should sign up even if you can't make it live. But I would encourage you, if you can, to join me for that. So comment Closet Confidence if you're looking for the link, or just search everywhere. I've got it everywhere. I also have it if you're on Instagram, it's the link is in my bio. So join me for that. Go ahead and sign up, and I will see you at 11. Love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.